Here I want to show you how to send a live data of all the sensors to the ThinkSpeak servers. Right? Welcome in Innovation Hub. Right? This one is the IoT workshops for all the students who wants to learn about the what is IoT. IoT, that means Internet of Things. Right now I want to show you the live demo of Internet of Things, which I want to send the data, which I send all the 5 sensors data to the server ThinkSpeak, right? So here I have to make a models of sensors combinations with Arduino Uno, right? This one is the Arduino Uno, here it is, and these are the 5 sensors: motion sensors, temperature sensor, proxy sensor, sound sensor, uh, motor sensor. When motor is run, this proxy sensor is given the 1 and 0, right, out. And when any sensor will activate, this LED and buzzer will glow on, right? These all our sensor is connected with Arduino Uno, and with this we have to requires the internet connection, because of it is the Internet of Things. We have to send all the data to the internet, so we have to require one medium, that means one word modules, that is called the ESP8266, right? It is the ESP8266, right? Here it is the Wi-Fi module ESP8266 Arduino interface with all the sensors, right? So this one is the models. From these models we have to run a programs to the in Arduino Uno, and all the sensors are activated. Send all the data to the Arduino, accept all the data to the Arduino and send it to the ESP8266, and this 8266 Wi-Fi module saying given to all, receive all the data and given to the ThinkSpeak servers, right? Now I want to show you the programs, how it will be happens, right? Important thing is the program. First of all, the shopserials.com. It is the serial communications for that. You know that things. It is the .h library for that. Software serial SER. We have to identify SER serial for the Wi-Fi modules, right? It is connected to 2,3. 2,3, it is the TXRX pin which is connected with Arduino, right? Serially communications. Okay, now this one is command for the PIR sensor for continuously on and off, right? Now I want to define the pins for 5 sensor. I have to use the 5 sensor, right? uh, IR sensor, PIR sensor, motor sensor, temperature sensor, sound sensor, which I have to shown into the models, right? LED pin 30 number, light yani buzzer, that means here are the pins which I have to connected with Arduino Uno, right? For IR, proxy sensor 11 number pin, PIR 10 number pin, motor pin 9 number, here which I have to show you. Temperature A0, it is the analog sensor, that's why I use the analog pin A0. Sound pin A1, because of sound sensor also analog pin, right? So 3 are the digital sensor and 2 are the analog sensor, that's why I have to connect 2 analog pin and 3 digital. Now next one is the string API key. API key, that means this API key we have to selected from the ThinkSpeak server, right? So first of all I want to know about I want to tell you about the ThinkSpeak. So go to the browser and write down the thingspeak.net. In that case you have to go to the sign in, sign in side, write down your email ID which you have to register. First of all you have to register, right? I have to register from my email ID and password. So this one is my channels, right? After your registration you have to got your channels, right? I have to make some projects, but right now my project is all the sensor, which is my channel name. Whenever I open this my modules, go to the API keys, that option. In that API keys you get the write API key and read API key. So you should write in program write API key, right? So this was copy and paste to the, here it is, API key string, right? Because of we have to write the data from the Arduino Uno, right? That's why we have to write over here the write key. Now SSID and password. SSID, that means your Wi-Fi user ID, and password is, that means your Wi-Fi password, because of it's required, right? So response wait time, it is for the debugging for the Wi-Fi, right? It is for the ESP8266 it is necessary. Now void setup used for the pin mode, which pin are input, which pin are output. So here all the sensors pins are the input, because of we have to take an all the data of the sensor to the Arduino. That's why we have to consider as an input, right? We have to given a serial begins with the 9600, and also 8266 serial we have. Now next one is the ET command for the Wi-Fi modules. Restart CW mode 1, CW JAP. This one is the command of the uh, modules of the Wi-Fi. Now I want to show you the void loop. In that void loop we have to give us the sensors interface. First one is the sensor value 5. It is the motor pins, right? We have to give an digital read, because of it is the digital pin. We have to connect it with the digital pin. That's why this one is the command for that. And now if I have to given a conditions, if sensor pin value 5, we have to given a integer name for that. Sensor value we have to given that sensor number is 5. If it is the 1, if it is the high 1, that means high. If it is the high, serial in serial monitor its print your motor is on, and delay is the 2 second, 2000 delay, that means 2000 millisecond, that means 2 second, right? And after that else, if it is the low, then its motor is off, it will be print on the serial monitor, right? Now next sensor is IR, same for the same proxy sensor. That's why all the commands are same, but integer values are different. Okay. Now next one is the temperature sensor. It is the analog sensor. For that analog sensor, it is the analog read to A0. A0 is connected with the temperature sensor. Now if temperature sensor greater than or equal to 110, then it is high and it shows the temperature sensor is activated, right? Else it is not activated. For sound sensor, again same command, because of it is the analog sensor. Now main thing is PIR. PIR is the motion sensor. It is the digital pin. That's why I have to write out the digital read, because of we have to read the data from the sensor, right? If PIR pin is the high, then LED, that means the light is high. Light, that means we have to connect it buzzer and LED, so it will be goes on. And these are the serial, it will be print on the serial monitor, so that's why motion detected and its time periods, right? That's why these are the commands for that. And if it is low, then it's print the motion end at some milliseconds, right? So these are the command for that. And now important thing is that we have to send all the data which received from the Arduino Uno, which is sent to the server. So we require the TCP, transmission control protocol. So we have to given a command to the Wi-Fi module 80 plus CIP start, that means it start the TCP, and CMD plus is equal to 184.106.153.149. It is the api.thingspeak.com. It is a fix for the ThingsPeak. Whenever you have to use the ThingsPeak server, you have to write it down, right? 80 command, okay. And then serial print, CIP error, then it will be show the error, right? And now we have to send a string to the it is the main command get update question mark API underscore key is equal to semicolon, inverted comma, right? So all these strings goes to the API key. It is all sensor value 1 goes to the get string. It's store in the field 1, sensor 2 store in the field 2, sensor 3 field 3, 4 5 same as. And if it is string is over, then we have to send the SIP send, that means send the string. And after that it is a close the command, CIP close, right? So these are the programs we have to run, and I will show you the videos for that. Okay, whenever we have to run this command, this uh, this serial monitor gives the data, right? PIR value, motor value, IR value, temperature value, and after that all the received data it will be sent the strings. Here it is the run demo for that. Here it is motor sensor ESP8266 Arduino Uno. Here it is the motion sensor. It is the motor sensor for when motor is flow. Proxy sensor will be on and off. It is the LED light and buzzer. It is the sound sensor. Right here it is the proxy sensor. It is the temperature sensor which is sense the temperature. Here it is the motion sensor which is near to the Wi-Fi modules. Right. This all the sensors input it received from the Arduino and it is shown into the serial monitor. Now this ESP8266 send this data to the server. Right. Here it is the activated motion sensor. After that this one is the sound sensor. Sound sensor whenever sound is uh, comes, sound sensor is activated. And next one is the proxy sensor. When proxy sensor is on, then buzzer and LED will be on because of it is used for the indications when sensor is activated. Right. Next one is the motion sensor. When we have to move the hand, it will be activated because of this one is motion sensor. Right. This all things which it will be shown into the serial monitor. Right. One by one, all the data, serial communication. Right. This one is the serial communication. Now we have to see in the ThinkSpeak. Right. We go to the ThinkSpeak and we will show this ThinkSpeak. How it happens, I will show you in this website in private view options. So you can see over here my channel. Here it is the motion sensor reading, motor sensor reading. Here it is the sound sensor reading, temperature sensor reading, right? And this one is the IR sensor. Automatically the ESP8266 send the data through the API key, and here we have to store API key, right? So from the API key all the data will get and put it over here and store into the ThinkSpeak server, right? So we will show the all the data, all the particular date, particular time. Whenever we have to send the whenever we have to move the cursor, it will be show a particular data in which time what data it is, right? So this one is the live demo. Here it is the you can show the video, right? Right, from the all the sensor we have to send the all the data to the ThinkSpeak, right? So here it is a very simple and very easy things to do these things. From my video you can do at your homes. All the programs are ready, all the pins are ready. You have to connect all the sensors to this pin. I have sent you the program. You can copy and paste to your Arduino and run it out. Connect all the pins or sensor pin connected to these numbers. Run these things. Just you have to make account in ThinkSpeak and just change API key, your Wi-Fi user ID and password. After that you see your data in ThinkSpeak servers, right? It's very easy. You can do at your homes. Now I want to show one thing new. One thing is that I want to show you one thing that all this data you have to see in your mobile also. Live data you can see in your mobiles, right? So I have to live data on my mobile screen using app. Sound sensor, right now it is the reading 34. IR sensor, it is the screenshot which I have to taken. Temperature sensor 59 ohm centigrade, motion sensor 0, motor sensor 0, right? How it will happens, I will say that things through the video. Now next video is for how you can see this everything live in your mobiles. So first of all you go to the Play Store and write down the virtual Arduino, right? Virtual Arduino, that means short form is Virtuino, right? uh, install in your mobile, and how to connect with your channel of things. Now your Virtuno is downloaded. Now how to connect to Virtuno, that means this mobile app, to the ThinkSpeak server, right? I will show you. First of all, you have to go to the new project, right? In that new project, you have to add from here plus sign. So these are the number of options are there for the analog input, digital input. You have to change the range, positions, name, width, right? So we have to show you the temperature sensor. So here it is the meter of the analog. If you have to write it something text, so here you have to write the temperature sensor, and then write it down. You have to change the size, positions, font, right? Anything you have to put it over here. That means you have to make some models in your Android apps, right? Okay. Okay, then after that you have to add this. After that you have to connect your models, yani that you have to make a demo to the things picture. Your things picture you have to go to right now connected with IoT server, then put channel ID, read key, write key. How you will get from this from ThinkSpeak? You have to go to the Explorer, go to your channels, then channel ID is like this 430973. After that, the next one is the write API key and read API key. You have to put it in this options channel ID, read key, write key, right, of your ThinkSpeak account, right? After that, if you have to give upload all the data, then your then ThinkSpeak will enable to your Android apps through your mobiles, and this symbol will becomes, right? That means that this symbol will becomes, that means what, that it will be connected to your channels of the ThinkSpeak, right? Now you can show everything, that means which happens in the ThinkSpeak, right? These ThinkSpeak data will becomes to your Android apps, right? I will show you the uh, screenshot which I have to taken the live data from the my models. These models, all the data of the sensor I show in my Android apps in my mobiles, right? Sound sensor, IR sensor, temperature sensor, motion sensor, motor motor sensor, right? Whenever it will be activated, it will be show the live data, right? So these are the main things which you have to do. This one is called as a IoT, right? Okay, thank you very much for showing my videos. So please share, like, share. Okay, so please like, share, and subscribe to this video, and please share to your friends, because of if everybody knows how to learn the IoT, because of it is the very latest and advanced technology to learn every student. So it is very important for their career and so many things. Okay, thank you very much.